Just in general knowledge.
The only thing I'm worried about is the amount of prismatic dragons that are going to be flung at us. I'm joking, obviously.
Haha.
I was just waiting for Ryan to continue.
Yeah, we're just waiting for him to continue, so everybody, that's why everybody else is shutting the fuck up.
He seems very tired and we just keep interrupting him.
He seems tired and it's only been 30 minutes.
What the hell?
So, what would you... So, Sildar sort of leaves you at the table with your breakfasts. So, after you sort of finish eating, what would you like to do?
Thron'k was going to the blacksmith, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm
Search
going.
for valuables.
I will follow you too. Okay. So I follow Thron'k to the blacksmith.
Actually, yeah, I'll follow too. See if there's anything valuable on the blacksmith to steal.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Awesome.
We're gonna have the entire town's guard flung at us.
It will depend on my rolls. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine.
Oh no!
Everything's fine.
That's fine. The rolls will
Actually,
be
no. It won't depend on the rolls. It'll depend on the bot's will.
Oh yeah, Dangus, we are
will of the
fucked.
bot. Oh god. Yeah,
We're fucked.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
So, you guys step out of the tavern into the early misty morning.
Wait. Also, how much money did we get, and was it to split between us?
You have 50 gold apiece, but currently Xorath has the entire gold.
I will split it. I will split it evenly.
The entire gold? What about me? I had the stolen gold all to myself.
Yes, you have your own personal cash.
Yeah, I will split it even.
So we'll just assume in the meantime he did that.
Yeah. 1,
50 more gold.
2,
So,
3,
Oh god, we'll be here all night.
so 50 gold to each. Oh,
I'm gonna
He
be
counted
here
them
all
all
night.
individually.
Oh, we'll never get anything done.
I'm kidding. Fuck. He did the first 10 just to piss Thron'k off, and then did the rest of them quickly.
so right across the way from the inn, you can see sort of a small shrine, and you can see a woman sort of knelt down beside it. But
She's
other than that,
melting.
all you see beside that is sort of townsfolk that look like miners that seem to be all heading towards the southwest.
Wait, miners or miners?
Miners.
Oh, okay.
They have shovels and picks, and
So they're like,
okay.
so they're
I
like,
still can
so,
hear the difference.
so by
What you're
miners you
telling
mean
me-
I am a dwarf and I dig ye a hole. Gotcha.
So what he means is both miners and miners. So it's basically children with pickaxes being slaved away.
So it's okay. So it's the miners. All right.
To me, everyone looks like a miner. I'm in a city of dwarves as a 9-foot-tall Goliath.
Anyway,
Okay,
continue.
I'm bumping my head against the
Continue!
door.
Thron'k, you briefly recall that on the way into town, you passed a provision store that's just right at the entrance of the town.
Yes.
So, what would you like to do?
Wait. So there's no blacksmith. It's just a provision shop.
Well, you haven't seen anything yet, but you have a cart, or you have a box full of weapons that would lead you to believe that there is a weapon supplier somewhere in town.
Oh yeah, shit. We still need to bring that to the fucking place.
We should probably do that first.
Yeah, I'm back again next to the oxen. Not oxen. Oxen is plural.
Yes. The oxen.
mind me.
The dead one's still there. We just gotta drag him along.
He's just cut up.
He's all right.
No.
we're
Sorry, look, I'm a non-native speaker. Shut up.
We'll just
Sorry,
assume
singular
that
ox.
we'll just assume that it's Weekend at Bernie's and we're just kind of puppeting this fucking thing.
Nah, it's just the ox and then me.
Yes.
Me and him are just driving
Anyway,
it.
so delivering the goods
Yes, we do that.
to the place.
So,
We do that.
which goods do you want to deliver first? The actual supplies that you're supposed to deliver, or the extra supplies you found in the Goblin Cave?
The actual
yeah,
supplies.
Yeah, let's do the first thing first. Firstly things first.
All right, so you get the impression that the actual provisions that you brought need to go to the provisions store. So you start heading down the trail, sort of against the grain of people that are all heading towards the mine that appears to be on the southwest.
I just part the Red Sea, and by that I mean I murder them all.
No.
No, not actually.
You all do get lots of strange glances, but I guess people figure it's too early in the morning to deal with this, so they just go. Nobody says anything.
It's too early in the morning to deal with someone who is literally twice as tall as you.
Well, I think it's also more of the orc and his parrot.
Yeah.
Right?
1 sec. I'm looking at the average height of a dwarf.
Twice as tall and twice
Yeah,
as dumb.
4 foot 10 inches, bro. Those guys are all half my height.
So, you guys pull the cart up in front of the provisions, and indeed, you see that it says provisions right on the side of the building. Just as a lean and balding human shopkeeper is unlocking the door, and he sort of hears the carts pull up behind you, and he does a double take as he sees the three of you. Good morning. Can I do anything for you?
We have brought supplies for you.
Oh, you wouldn't happen to be from Gundren, wasn't?
Yes.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Ander, Thistle, he calls towards the back, and two younger clerks come out.
Let me help you carry this inside.
Oh, that's very kind of you. So one of them takes the oxen, and the other one sort of, bring it around back. We'll unload it.
All right. I'll help them carry the supplies inside.
Well, do you need anything? Come in. We'll be open now.
Would you happen to have any healing potions or of any supplies that we would use on the road?
Healing. He sort of goes back and, here, how about this? He brings out a kit that has a large cross on it. And, it has bandages and poultices and salves inside of it. It's a healer's kit. It's not necessarily a potion, but this will keep you going if you know how to use one. Someone trained in first aid would probably use it.
Would I be trained in first aid?
For my sake, I hope you are.
For the long gods, let there be.
I don't know where to look for that. Sorry.
It would be
trained in medicine.
Yeah, literally be trained in medicine, and I'm not.
Nah. I mean, since it's a wisdom skill, I have a +4 to medicine, but it's not exactly trained, is it?
No.
Yeah, expected as much.
I don't know.
But if you're looking for magical items, Halia, over in over in the Miners Exchange, she has an eye out for rarer sort of things like that.
Could you point us in the direction?
Yeah. Do you see all those people walking outside? They're going to the Miners Exchange. They get their orders in the morning, and then they head out. Just don't get on her bad side. She can be pretty scary if you make her angry.
You hear in the background, carry with legs, not back.
just fucking Goliath giving advice for lifting while we're talking about not pissing off a woman. Well, I'm just grumbling, like why should I be fucking worried about that?
It's like,
But do you need backpacks, bedrolls, ropes, rations? You look like people who will be out on the road for very long. Why don't I set you up with some rations?
I need backpack for more valuables.
do you have any dried meats?
No, we have mainly fruits and nuts here. We have an orchard not far from here.
Those will do.
Yes, the orchard. He's run by a wonderful man. What was his name?
Checking
A
notes.
wonderful man. Who was he again?
Wonderful man. I don't fucking know who he is, but I know him.
It's like the same vibe from Pokemon Red. This is my grandson. What's his name again?
Oh yes, Darren Edermath. Yes, he runs the orchard on the outskirts of town. Half-elf fellow. Apparently, he was an adventurer in his younger days too.
Until he took an arrow to the knee.
I hate you.
Know about that.
I hate you so fucking much. There are no words at all that can describe just how much right now I want to find you and crush your skull.
What's wrong? You don't like Skyrim?
Fucking Void. You don't like Skyrim?
Do you not know that reference?
Oh no, I know Skyrim.
I know you do. That's why you hate me.
I've heard that goddamn joke so many fucking times.
So, Xorath, back in the back where you're unloading the supplies, they finish unloading the supplies, and they one of the ones gets your attention. The one called Thistle. This isn't one of ours. That looks like the symbol for the Lion Shield Coster. He points at a large crate.
Oh yes, we were given that by goblins. They stole it from someone, but we are not sure whether or not this was yours.
It was given to us by goblins. What a way to get weird looks.
I know.
You're gonna have to carry it by hand since the cart has to stay here now.
That's fine.
We're also gonna have to charge you for one of the oxen.
That is fine. How much?
10 gold.
10 gold?
I give him the 10 gold. I'm fine with this.
At least one of us is somewhat responsible.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I give him 15.
Yeah, sure, thanks. He pockets all of it.
No problem.
Julian, here's the thing. Clearly, you're not a very good investor, so I'm gonna steal the money you give him.
You have like 100 gold in your
keep
pocket.
it safe. 100 gold? No, I have like 600 copper.
All right, so
No, I give him the 15 gold. I'm sorry for the loss of the oxen. I did it again.
Okay,
the loss of the ox.
I imagine you are literally screaming how angry you are about how you keep getting these words wrong while this guy is talking to you, and he's fucking terrified.
I'm not screaming that. That is me talking myself.
I know. I'm saying I imagine it, though.
Oh, yeah.
And it makes
Just
me
like,
laugh. You're like trying to talk to this guy, and you're like, God damn it! And he's like, okay.
He's like, I'm very sorry. I have not had my morning coffee yet.
What's coffee?
All right,
exactly.
Well, why don't we go talk with Elmar, and he'll get everything squared away.
All right. Thank you.
So, he, from the back, Xorath, Thistle, and Anders comes out.
I butt my head against the doorway, obviously.
Right.
Because obviously you don't know how to walk. You're just learning how to walk.
Nah, it's because this is a town made for dwarfs who are half my size.
No, it's made for the majority of the inhabitants are human.
I mean, doorways are usually still like 2 meters tall.
You just saw some dwarves going to mine. You just assumed it was a dwarf town. You're a racist.
You actually haven't seen any dwarves.
Oh,
I thought you.
Well, you said they were so you said they were miners, and you assumed you're a racist.
There were some major assumptions going on.
Yeah. Look, I like dwarves, alright?
But all my best friends are dwarves.
Look,
alright.
Seriously though, my best friend is like...
Moving on!
5 foot? I don't think that counts as dwarf.
Alright, so Elmar is currently trying to sell you on... these rations. I can give you a good price on a dozen of them and keep you on the road for a long time if you need.
What kind of berries are they? Or what kind of fruits and shit?
Dried fucking hell.
Dried apple is the main, but also there's mixed nuts.
McNuggets.
Apples? Fuck yeah, give me all them apples.
Like I said, they're dried apples.
I know. Do I look like I give a shit?
Yes.
Fair enough. But
Alright.
I'll take him. I'll take him.
All right, so
I'll take it. I'm poor. I need food.
for a dozen rations, it'll be 2 gold. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And he notices Xorath, Anders, and Thistle. Did everything turn out okay? One of the oxens was dead, but we covered that. We took care of it. He said, "Oh, that's unfortunate."
Yes. He was killed by goblins, but we killed the goblins in exchange.
Well,
So
then
everything is settled.
I do believe I owe you gentlemen some money. Then he sort of walks behind his what is his working area, and he reaches down. You hear the click of a key, and you hear the jingles of coins being counted out.
My ears perk up and my tail starts wagging.
I put my hand on top of Vul Tinn, like, no.
Very gently this time.
Very gently.
Vul Tinn, I'd like you to make a perception check, please.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Or head crushing from this giant fucking mongoloid.
Make a strength saving throw before your neck goes snap.
Fuck's sake.
What the fuck? Perception, please, God.
Was not recognized as a valid syntax? The fuck?
What the fuck? Did they change?
For
They
some
seriously
reason it
changed. They really changed something that you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it all the old style. Damn, I perceived that money.
Man, I perceived that shit. Tasty.
Vul Tinn, you by the density of the coins in the whatever he's fiddling with behind his desk, you get the impression there's probably about 50 other coins in there. But not
Yeah.
only that, you hear the jingling of coins in one of the clerks that went to help Xorath, and you hone in on the one named Thistle, and you can see that his right back pocket is a lot fuller than it was just a couple
10
minutes
seconds
ago.
I can already see his, like, slit pupils just
He's-
narrow.
He's gonna try to fucking stealth check it to be sneaky, and then fucking sleight of hand check it.
No, he's gonna... If he fails, he's gonna flop onto the fucking
I'll
ground.
let you ponder that. As Elmar sort of stands up from behind, he sets, here you are, 10 gold pieces for each of you,
Thank you.
in payment for the provisions. And I believe that concludes our business from Gundren. But he takes 2 gold pieces off of yours, Xorath, and 2 gold pieces for the rations.
Yeah. So, how many rations do I add?
It's a pack of 12, so
Yeah, it does.
12 bears.
it's 12 days worth.
I got
Yeah,
you,
12
homie.
bears.
12 birds.
So barf.
Now, those rations should probably be used within the next week or so. It is dried, but it won't keep for longer than probably 2 weeks.
That is fine. Wait, shit, did I accidentally fucking add 22?
No, you had 10 because we didn't eat yet.
Yeah. Sorry, I on accident added fucking 22.
Are you sure? Because I started off with 10.
Yeah, I know, but I added
Oh.
10 and then retyped it to 12 and then it added 12 again. So excuse my idiocy for a moment here as I recount how much I should have.
I
Were you gonna
suppose.
say a MILF? Excuse my idiocy for a MILF?
Oh yeah.
Excuse my idiocy. I was just thinking about MILFs.
Excuse my idiocy. I was just thinking about some hot ass women.
Did
who are also
Thron'k
mothers.
ask about weapons at all?
Not
Not
here.
yet.
A weapon?
Okay.
Would you by any chance have any weapons here?
You look around. And, not if you want to use a shovel or a pickaxe as a weapon. And a small smile sort of creeps across his. Why don't you try down the road at the
A shovel
counter?
would work well for beating a goblin to death, which is what they
Well, he-
deserve.
He sort of shudders when you say that.
Thron'k,
Oh.
calm down.
We've had trouble with the goblins around here. They raid our caravans and terrible creatures.
Thron'k, keep your anger for when we do meet the goblins.
Very well.
Are you Goblin Slayer? Is that it?
He is.
Yes.
He is the Goblin Slayer.
So yeah, those goblins.
Kill the goblins!
Down,
You gotta say a really rough voice.
if you keep following the road to the southwest, past the townmaster's hall, you'll find the coster. It has a large blue lion as its symbol.
Is
Yes.
that like the smithy?
The owner, a woman named Linen, she deals in that sort of things. We don't necessarily have a forge or a blacksmith, but she does what she can.
Do you by any chance have a leather worker around here? Or someone who is capable of making things like necklaces?
Oh, yes. Halia, she's the one you want to talk to about that. She's very good with her hands, and she's crafty.
Perfect. Where can I find her?
She's at the Miners' Exchange.
Ah, yes.
I suppose we
I
better
wasn't
make our
there
way.
for that, so it was reasonable for me to ask.
I have pondered.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
God.
require to steal.
Okay.
Yeah, you are
So-
a kleptomaniac, so
He's a kleptomaniac, he has to.
the
Commit to the bit.
coin calls.
Commit
So-
to the bit.
Permit the bit.
In the corner of your eye, you notice Thistle sort of detach himself from the rest of everybody in the room, and he heads out through the back door once again.
Uh-oh.
So what would you like to do?
Wait, hold on. I have someone in my room right now. What did you say, Ryan?
The man or the clerk that had the coin in their pocket, Thistle,
Yeah.
has
The
detached
fucking-
themselves from the back of the room, or from the
Yeah.
room, and sort of went out the back door.
I follow him to steal.
Right. So Vul Tinn scrambles down from you, Thron'k.
And I just barely noticed because it's just normal at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
So
like a-
you
It's like a
Uh,
raccoon.
are you going to sneak towards the back, or are you just gonna follow brazenly?
I'm gonna sneak.
All right, I'd like to make a stealth check then.
Oh god.
He's
Oh
kind
god.
he's kind of like Thron'k's pet raccoon who's just sitting there.
Oh
Now,
fuck.
Oh.
back.
My ass. I wanna die.
I think that's about to happen.
Now that I doubt they're gonna pay
Right.
too much mind to where he's going.
Yeah,
So-
they'll just see him like, huh, that's a weird looking twink.
So as this all sort of goes into the back area, you follow along behind him, but the clink 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 of your hooves on the wooden floor sort of betray your intentions, and he turns around. He's this is employees only. You're not supposed to be back here.
Alright, I'll go away.
All right. He turns around and keeps. He looks like he's going to towards the oxen to sort of take off the harness and yoke and get it ready. But-
Oh, software update.
He takes his eyes off you.
I attempt the art of stealing.
All right. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Oh no.
Oh
Please,
no.
dice gods. Please, RNGesus.
I pray to thee.
I pray to thee, RNGesus.
Fuck.
No!
What's your
I'm
modifier?
dead.
Yeah.
You
What's your sleight of hand skill?
Hold on.
Do you have reliable talent?
Not at level 3.
Oh. Is that a higher
Sleight
level
of
thing?
hand +1.
Oh god.
You only have a
Just-
+1 in dexterity.
No, dexterity. Hold on.
One sec. I've never played Rogue before, so I
Dexterity, yeah, +1.
And you don't have any. What do you have your skills in? What are you trained in?
Yeah, what's your little black dots, your proficiencies?
Yeah.
Arcana, athletics, insight, and stealth. I got a +5 in stealth.
Yeah, it still wouldn't have been enough, unfortunately.
God damn it.
What fucking...
He's able to go
Wait.
clink, clink, clink.
Wait, what are you... sorry, I'm looking at, like, at what point you get reliable... Oh, oh, fuck, this level 11. Jesus.
Wow.
So you sort of begin sneaking closer to him, and you get the itch, and your eyes sort of dilate like a cat's.
Like,
But he sort of he feels a presence. He looks over his shoulder, and he jumps about a foot in the air once he sees you, and this spooks the oxen, who begins thrashing about and crushes poor Thistle
oh, no.
against the side of the wall. He doesn't seem terribly injured, just dazed momentarily.
Uncomfortable.
This is your time, do it.
Run.
But
Is murder an option?
No!
No, just run. Just run.
Thron'k and Xorath, you hear this crash from the back of the shop that you're in, and the whole sort of shop shakes as the oxen sort of collides with the wall. And Elmar sort of, oh my goodness, what the... Thistle, Anders, what was that? Ander, called in front of the store. I don't know, it came from the back, that's where Thistle is. So, well, go check on him if you would. Alright. So he starts heading back, so
Vul
Tinn,
Tinn, run.
Hold on, can I use my charm person spell?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
You can, yes.
Alright.
Thistle's currently unconscious, so
I was gonna see if I had the sleep spell to put him to sleep.
Oh, no, wait.
Make him
Well,
look
the guy's already unconscious. He got pretty fucked up for a second.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ryan
I-
said
Well,
he's
he's not
momentarily
unconscious.
dazed.
Well, you said unconscious.
he's dazed, my mistake.
So he's not completely all there.
No, he's groaning in pain because the oxen sort of
Broken rib
I'd
cage.
say book it.
yeah, probably bruised a rib or something.
I'd say book it.
Especially because we're about to come around the corner and see what you're doing and not be very happy with you.
Yeah.
So Vul Tinn, what would you like to do?
By all means, do what you want.
Hold on.
Meanwhile,
I'm so happy about this already. He's sitting here trying to
what?
steal shit.
Fuck it, I take the purse of money and yeet out of there.
All right, go ahead and make another sleight of hand check with advantage. See how many coins you're able to get.
Meanwhile, I'm in the front, just like, Thron'k, would you like some bear jerky?
We heard an ox smash against a building, and you're asking me about jerky?
Yes.
Yes.
Look, I am very tired. Just
Damned fool.
Okay, so Vul Tinn, you reach in and pull out lightning fast.
wait. Didn't you say with advantage?
Yeah, you go ahead and roll it one more time. See if you get higher than a 10.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, so I didn't miss here. Okay, good.
Okay.
That's 10. Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
so you reach in and grab a handful of coins, and then you pull out and you dash behind the side of the building, just as Anders comes through the door, followed closely by Xorath and Thron'k. And you see Thistle just sort of grasping his stomach, doubled over, right near the oxen, and the oxen appears to be pretty, agitated.
I'll try to calm it down.
What in the hell's happened back here?
Anders, he's not real great with animals. He's not real bright either.
I'm gonna try and calm down the ox.
No, there's no need. Anders goes over, and with a little persuasion and an apple, the ox calms down. But Thistle gets out the word, oh, little scamp.
Are you okay?
Oh,
The
he doesn't say
silence and then-
anything.
Are you okay?
I'm not worried about it.
Yo, just this big ass dude. Yo, you good?
How you
He'll
good?
be,
How
he'll
you
be
being?
fine.
How you being, my nigga?
How you been?
All right. So, what would you like to do now?
I guess.
Well, I guess he's fine. We just make our way towards the miners' exchange first.
Okay.
And is that what? That's where the magic shit is, right?
Yeah.
And there's a different section for where I could find weapons later.
Yes.
I'd say we go
Where's
towards
the-
the magic first because I want to
Also-
get healing potions.
Is the sorry, I was a little bit distracted. Was the magic woman is the same as the woman who was good with her hands, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, then we get just two birds with one stone.
Gonna get a sick handy from the shop woman.
All right. So, Vul Tinn,
Yes,
you
this 9 foot tall asexual man is gonna get a hand job.
You look down to see how many coins you were able to snatch, Vul Tinn, and you've got about 8 coins, 8 gold coins in your hand.
Gold.
Ooh.
Though of course, I also wonder, where did the little demon go?
The worst thing is that is my money.
I approached them from behind like nothing happened.
I just raised an eyebrow at him, slightly confused, but not enough to actually ask questions because this is too early for this bullshit.
Yeah.
So as you guys start heading away, Anders calls, "Hey, you, big guy, you can't leave that here." And he points over at the large crate of weapons that you had brought
Excuse
in.
me. Yes, I'm very sorry. I go to grab it.
Right? So you heft it up. And
Guess
yeah,
that makes for one more stop.
Wait, Ryan, where was this? Where was I supposed to bring this again?
to the coster.
Okay.
Isn't that
sorry,
where the weapon place is?
Yes.
Sorry,
Well, then we're getting to where I'm going, one way or the other.
Yeah, I overworked an extra hour, so I'm a little bit tired.
Don't
Alright,
worry,
so-
I forget literally everything all the time.
You guys start heading down, or start heading on down the road, and eventually Vul Tinn sort of slinks into step right along behind both of you.
Right back onto Thron'k's shoulder.
I think one of them just like click clacking along with his little fucking hooves.
These are dirt roads. There's not much clickety clacking.
Oh, but I wanted the
Clickety-clackety,
clickety
you're
clacking.
Clickety clackety, you're about to get attackety.
No, he's not gonna attack us. Well, he might attack you because you're kind of,
Because I've been a bit of a dickhead to him.
you've been a detriment to his health for at least a little while.
I yeeted this guy 60 feet and then knocked him out by giving him a karate chop to the neck.
Vul Tinn will remember that. Your actions will choose your ending.
All right, so before too long, you guys get to the Stonehill Inn again, and to the east, you can see a large road, and in the distance, with the morning mist starting to burn off, you can see a large manor up on a hill, about 200 meters away or so. I'm sorry, no, 600 meters away. But this large, grandiose.
What's
structure,
that in American?
About 200.
Was that an American?
About 200 yards. So yeah, it would be about 200 meters. I was right.
Jeez, that was fast.
That's because about every meter's roughly 3 feet, so it's a pretty
Every
rough
meter is 3.3 feet.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough conversion. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, 6 foot is supposed to be 1 meter and 80 centimeters, but it's 1 meter 81 centimeters. So
Anyway,
All right, so
enough about me being European.
you see this large manor sort of set up on this hill overlooking the town,
Neato.
and before much longer, you pass by the townmaster's hall. Out front, you can see a large billboard, and it reads, let's see, reward, orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within. And then
we must
there's a
make our
town,
way back here for that.
there's a town seal sort of underneath it.
Certainly, we will find our way back.
I'm a half orc and I'm like ready to genocide some orcs.
And I'm all for it.
I'm obviously not very cool with my
No
brother,
mercy,
with my
motherfuckers.
brothers from other mothers.
No mercy, motherfuckers.
All right. So a short distance away from the Town Master's Hall, you see a large building with weapons displayed in the windows, and you can see that there's the same blue lion symbol above the door that matches the symbol on the crate that Xorath is currently carrying.
Shall we go here first?
Might as well. We need to drop off this crate. I do not want to carry it all day.
I'm the one carrying it, though.
You know what I mean, Goliath.
Partially.
I know what you mean partially.
This town does not have coffee. I am still waking up.
I just like spasmed around with a dice and I lost it. Oh well, continue with your
Shit.
Oh well, it was one of the ugly ones anyway.
Which
Did
one?
you use the ugly ones to play around while you use the best ones to play?
Yes, I used the ugly ones to play, and then I used the real ones to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Void gets it.
What
Oh, there
color?
went.
Like a green one or something?
Yeah, it's one of like the weird green ones. It looks like it's made of like it's like solid
God.
puke.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, we go in the weapon shop, drop off the crate.
All right, so you, as you walk towards this, the door to this place, you realize that the large crate is not going to fit in the front door. But you see a sort of an off building to the right of it that appears to be, where supplies are taken in.
Oh, then I go there. I don't care if the others are following me.
Hey! A woman calls from inside, and she sort of rushes outside. What do you think you're doing? You can't just be walking in there.
Oh,
We
excuse
found
me.
these supplies in a goblin's lair. We've come to deliver them.
She blinks over to you, and she looks up. Put it down. Let me see.
All right, I put it onto the ground.
She opens it. She looks at the crate. Yep, that's my symbol, all right. It's been opened already. She sort of opens it up, and everything seems to be here, though.
We found it in a cave with goblins. They had
Right. Yeah, whatever.
Fuck you too. It doesn't say that, obviously.
I roll for attack.
Yeah.
Roll to hit. Natural 20.
The woman is punted 300 yards through the air.
She is blasted into the sun.
Pell be praised.
Closes back up the crate. All right, pick it up. Follow me.
Fuck it. Do it. I do it.
Do it very begrudgingly this time.
Yeah, just carrying it while giving her like the fucking side eye, like, you bitch.
Well, she doesn't seem to notice or care.
Neither at
fair.
the same time.
All right, yeah, just put it right there. I'll go through it later.
6 of
Alright.
one, half dozen of the other.
Put it down.
All right, step inside. I owe you boys a reward.
If the crate doesn't fit, do I even fit?
Vul Tinn here's reward. He gets a little antsy again.
He hears reward and his neck snaps 180 degrees.
Yes, his head turns in a full 180 degrees. Treasure, you say?
No, it's an entire 360 like The Exorcist, just like,
Like
a
an owl.
radar making the
No, it's like an
submarine
owl.
sound.
Just like an owl.
No, it's like The Exorcist, like you said.
All right, so
I snap it back into place.
she
Vul
leaves
Tinn
you
is now
all
dead.
inside, but she does notice you, Vul Tinn, and she's, hey, keep those little paws where I can see them.
Wow, just calling him out. Racism.
Calling him out like that, Jesus.
You can see that she's pretty sharp for being, probably about 35 years old, but not much is getting past her.
So in other words, she's nearing the end of her life in the Middle Ages.
Wait, how old? Wait, what race is she anyway? Before I make some kind of dumbass mistake.
She's a human.
Oh,
Woman.
okay. Everyone's human,
I
apparently.
glare at her and I say in Trunks' ear, "She a hoe."
Let's kill the hoe!
Yes, master, let's kill the hoe!
Beach!
Alright, keep an eye here. I'll be right back.
I barely
Don't-
contain my snickering.
I'll be right back. I'll get your money, but don't touch anything. She points at each one of you as she emphasizes each word.
I'm gonna
I say,
touch everything.
I want to. Wait.
I love that exactly. I'm gonna touch everything.
I lean into Vul Tinn and say, in Infernal, I'm going to say to him, do your thing.
Do you actually speak Infernal?
I speak Infernal.
For some reason, but okay. And so does Void because his character is a tiefling.
Yeah. And you don't.
Alright, so she disappears behind a tarp that's sort of been draped over a door, obscuring your vision of what's behind.
Do your
I might
thing.
steal. What's valuable around the room, Ryan? Description.
Description, tell me the valuables!
What can fit in my pockets?
There's mainly weapons, nothing small around that could be taken.
Yeah, that's boring.
You might be able to like pull the studs off a piece of armor or take a couple links out of a chainmail, but you know,
Fuck up all of her products.
Just to be an asshole, like, well, fuck this bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck the
Just
hoe.
loosen each and every one of the pieces of just loosen the threads on everything.
Wow, that's evil.
Yeah, I know.
Here's the thing. We won't get the reward that way, and reward more valuable than destroying invaluable weapons.
Ah, yes,
That's
the
true.
wise twink
Yeah.
speaks.
The
Yeah.
wiseth twinketh.
Therefore, we do nothing.
All right.
Then got
We
our
sit,
hands on
wait,
the
twiddle our
sweet
thumbs.
reward.
Plays tiddlywinks.
alright, so she walks out and she walks out with a stack of about 25 gold in each hand. She hands 25 to you, Thron'k, and 25 to you, Xorath.
Yay.
Where's mine, cunt?
I got
Wow!
Oh wait. Also wait, we got the 30 gold from the guy before, right?
She sort of backpedals when you speak. She's, I thought you were a pet.
No, he is not.
I thought you were like a trained monkey or something.
A strange monkey. No, he is a
I
sentient.
didn't know you spoke.
Oh, fuck you too, man.
He speaks a lot.
He's
Well, if he helped get the supplies, share it with him, I guess. Well, there's 50 there for all three of you.
I give him 5.
Vul Tinn will remember that.
No, actually, because I accidentally hurt him, I'll give him 15.
Yes.
Because and then I also just said sorry for knocking you out earlier.
Yes, pay for your sins.
So she heads over behind her work area, and she sort of, flutters her eyebrows.
Nice guy.
So, what can I do for you? Are you here to shop? Otherwise, could you get out?
Wow.
I'm already outside.
Just-
I don't need weapons. I'm a monk.
I got a business to run.
I require
grab
a
her.
long sword.
But I am very thankful that you brought that case back. So, if you need to buy anything, I'll give you a good price.
I'm looking for a long sword.
Longsword. Yes, I have maybe one that'll fit your size. She
wait.
produces one that's it's not in the greatest shape, but it is serviceable and it's sharp, but it's not quite in pristine condition.
I suppose this will have to do for what
So,
I'm doing.
did she give him a weapon that fits his size or fits his character?
His size, it's quite a bit larger than it's
gotcha.
larger than your whole body, Vul Tinn.
Fuck it. I will walk up to her and say, "How many darts do you have?"
Darts?
Yes.
Like,
throwing weapons.
like 5? They don't make many of those.
Do you have any harpoons to hunt a whale with? That's what he's gonna ask next.
Do we look like we're near the ocean?
How many throwing
No, I
weapons
didn't ask that,
do you
Ryan.
have?
I was just making fun of Julian.
I usually make these for the kids. They play this fun game where they throw the dart at each other and they try to dodge it.
That sounds extremely dangerous, but alright. You can keep them.
Now, for you,
With like a smug-ass smile.
Mr.
Thron'k.
Thron'k, for a long sword, I'll give it to you for 10 gold.
I suppose that will do. I
Alright,
hand her the money.
Wait. Did she call him Fork before saying the name correctly?
No, she said orc.
Orc.
Ah, okay.
And add a long sword.
Yep, now remember to keep that thing taken care of and oiled, otherwise it won't last long.
Wait, the 15 coins Julian gave to me, were they gold, silver?
Yeah, they're all gold.
Okay.
I give it a few practice swings.
Hey, do that outside, or better yet, do it out in the woods. Don't do it outside.
I
Hurt the innocent animals, yeah!
I just stare at her for a moment and then sheath
She
it.
stares right back. She says, I will whoop your ass.
I'd like to see you try, woman.
Zorath
Why
audibly
don't you meet
chuckles.
me around back, and I'll show you what this old woman can do.
Sounds like a sexual favor to me, don't do it.
Vul Tinn, would you like some popcorn?
Wait, popcorn?
Yeah,
Where
straight
the
up.
fuck you get popcorn from?
I had this in my back pocket for the last 20 days.
I invented it just now.
Imagine. Nah, just like. Nah, just like. Well, this is going to be entertaining.
He invented popcorn just now for this occasion.
Yep. I
His
used
back
my
pocket just created popcorn for the past 20 days.
He just creates popcorn.
created popcorn. I've
Okay,
created
okay.
popcorn for comedic
What,
purposes.
what are you doing? The gauntlet's been thrown. You picking it up, or what are we doing?
I decided probably better not to beat the shit out of a woman because the order would not look kindly upon that.
You realize that she probably thought the same thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Very self-satisfied.
I walk out, I punch a hole in her door.
Oh! Hey, you have to pay for that.
I'm already outside.
I just-
I'm already
I thought you were
outside.
gonna make him roll a strength check. Maybe the door is made of a strong material.
He has
cracks his fist
He has a
instead.
I have 20
he has a
strength.
+5 in strength.
It's made of wood.
I
Could be
don't
hardwood,
think.
you never know.
Well, she doesn't like us.
Fuck.
Oh well. She should have had better darts. Those were blunt.
Still walking away, just to try to put a hole in somebody's door.
He's like, I say to Thron'k, remember, there are goblins you can use this on. And hey, you have a sword now that you did not even pay for. So it's a win-win
Actually, I
situation.
did. I paid her for it. I just gave her some shit after the fact.
Sorry, I was muted, so I didn't hear that part probably. Sorry.
Alright, so right across from the coster, you can see inside. There's quite a lively atmosphere, and through the windows, you can see that this is where all the miners seem to have gathered.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Wait, did you say that's the miners' exchange?
Yeah,
No.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it was that close.
yeah, it's literally right across the street.
Oh, well then we go over there to look for some magic.
All right, so you guys sort of try to
Our
enter.
boy wants a necklace.
They're packed from front to back, and there's really not room. there's hardly room for Vul Tinn, let alone Vul Tinn, Thron'k, and Xorath.
Well, Vul
Especially Xorath.
Tinn's probably gonna make his way across everybody's head.
I mean, I wouldn't, but
Wait, do I fit?
no, you do not fit.
Fuck!
There's too many people, and at the front of them, you can see a woman. Let's see, how old is she?
He's looking very
Wait, so
social.
basically the entire room is occupied by a giant crowd?
Yes, of miners.
The potential to steal without being seen and then blaming each other will be great.
Oh, yeah.
You can see a dark-haired woman,
Among Us.
rather strikingly beautiful, actually. You know, the most beautiful person you've seen in the town so far. I'd say probably about mid-20s, and she's giving orders to the group of miners, and she just appears to be concluding when she sort of notices you in the back, but she just sort of points over towards the side of the building. So Thron'k, Xorath, Vul Tinn, you guys see her sort of gesture in that direction.
Fuck it, I'm going over there.
There
I
we
guess.
go. We go in said direction.
All right, so as she concludes, the miners start filing out, and they start heading down this well-worn trail that leads deeper and deeper to the southwest
Probably singing.
until eventually the miners' exchange is empty, and she walks out and heads over towards the lot of you. I don't recognize you guys. What are you doing here?
We come to find good items for our journey.
I'm told you have potions or any other items of magical property.
Oh, I dabble in things like that.
And I was told you were good with your hands, and I would like an amulet made out of this. And I pull out the fang.
I thought that was
of the
going a completely
lightning
different
bolt.
Yeah, I
direction.
thought he was just gonna say, I heard you were good with your hands, full stop.
You're good with your hands, unbuckles belt. No. No, I pull out the fucking.
I put on my robe and wizard hat.
No, I pull out the tooth of the thunder wolf and just say,
As soon as you pull it out, she, quick as lightning, she reaches out and snatches it. And ooh, where did you find this?
I ripped it out of the mouth of a wolf that spit lightning.
What do you want done with it?
I would like an amulet made out of it. Unless you, of course, know anything better that can be done with it, since you dabble in magics.
Yes, I could do something with this. It won't be cheap, though.
What would be the price?
20 gold.
Easy.
Payment up front.
Where is
I give
just
her
have, like
20 gold.
20. Wait,
that?
how do you have all that money?
Because we've been getting. You haven't been
We've
putting
been
the
getting
money.
money.
Yeah,
he
we
just gave me 15. How much does he
You
have?
guys got 50 gold from, what's his name?
Yeah, 50 gold.
Okay,
It was
wait.
25 to Xorath and Thron'k.
Yeah, and then
Xorath
he gave
me
you 15.
15.
Yeah, but did you add the 50 before that?
Yeah.
You guys each got 50 gold at the very beginning. from
And you
Xorath.
also stole 8.
Gotcha.
So I got. So wait, no. So I still hadn't. I definitely still have enough money.
Yeah.
I have 30 gold.
After
I have 3 more.
After throwing her some
fine.
coins.
Stealing.
Everything's fine. I give her the 20 gold.
Wait, how much gold do you say you have right now, Void?
30.
I have 33.
How? I have 60 because I haven't really spent any.
It's because Vul Tinn has. It's because Void hasn't added the gold yet to his pockets.
Yeah, the 50.
Yeah, you get 50 and then the 15 from me, so you get 65.
And the 8
50, 15, and 8.
Yeah, there's the 8 you stole as well.
It brings me. Wait, how does the currency go to 83, but here it says 99? What the fuck?
99.
Okay, so it's 83, but the currency, it says a total of 99 for some reason, but it's
That's
83.
because of the silver and copper.
Yeah.
So that rounds up everything.
Yeah.
99
Because after you have 10 silver, you get a copper. Or a fucking gold.
Gotcha.
And 100 copper is a gold. So yeah, you have 99 gold pieces.
Because of all your thievery.
You sneaky little shit.
It wasn't stealing. It was taking the opportunity.
That's stealing!
No. You're wrong, man.
No, you're wrong. Also, shut up.
It's a more wholesome form of stealing.
There's
You're
no
wrong,
such
also shut
thing!
Why don't you three come inside and I'll get you a drink. We could talk business.
Very well.
I hate that I chuckled at that fucking...
Which part?
Come inside.
You're an idiot.
Yes, I know! You're the one who was talking about fucking hand jobs.
Void! Mark it on the notepad!
Yes.
What
Can I mark Sensei?
We're at number 3.
Dumb idiot talks about cum.
Dumb idiot talks about sex after
Anyway,
explaining that his character is asexual.
she leads you inside and she sort of rounds the bar and she pulls out 3 tankards. Does the little one drink?
I'm not sure. I'm not certain he should
Yes.
drink.
He does, but he shouldn't.
You really should not.
All right, so she pours ale into all 3 of them, just making a mess, not even really trying to keep it clean. And she slides one down to each of you.
I like to think that my tankard is twice the size, and Vul Tinn just has a shotgun.
They're all the same size.
You can like to imagine all you want, but you're still wrong.
I
More
know.
like yours is the size of a shot glass.
Right, wrote it down.
In comparison,
Yep.
Yeah, fucking in comparison, Vul Tinn has like this massive thing he's gonna chug down and be fucked up.
and meanwhile, I just take it all in one swig. Just one swig, and it's all gone.
Now then,
So
as I
she
said,
she sort of perches herself, on the side of it, and she starts spitting the claw of the lightning wolf on the. So, where'd you
Tooth.
find this?
Well, we were ambushed by goblins. We tracked them down. Their leader, who was quite a large, which was almost just a large, hairy goblin, had this wolf which spewed lightning for some dumb reason. And we killed it, and I ripped out its tooth.
Oh, you should have brought me the pelt. I could have made you a much nicer item with the pelt.
We did not have time, unfortunately. Goblins wanted us out very quick. We killed a good chunk of them. I'm pretty sure I have some of their harnesses. It's just leather. Nothing special.
So, you want an amulet made out of this?
Well, unless you can do something more interesting with it.
Oh, I can do lots of interesting things.
Hmm.
But we'll come back to that. You there, Mr.
Thron'k.
You want potions.
Correct.
I'll tell you what, I'll give them to you. One for each of you, for a favor.
What is this favor?
Oh, there's this group of ruffians. They're called the Red Brands. They like to hang out around the Sleeping Giant. That's the seedy little trashy bar right at the base of the manor. At the bottom of the hill. I'm sure you've seen it.
Indeed.
Have we seen it?
He did mention that we saw a manor.
Okay.
Indeed, we have.
So, you saw that manor up on the hill, right?
Yes.
Well, the Red Brands have a sort of a operation underneath it. I'll pay you 100 gold and give you the potions if you go and take care of it for me.
Take care of it how?
Oh, I'll leave it to your imaginations.
Does
Sure.
this
Flutters
Does
her
this involve-
eyelashes.
does this involve casualties?
I don't know.
Then I'm interested.
Now,
So
there's a man.
we literally
that's
just
in
came into
charge.
town. We already stole from a guy, or not we.
Vul Tinn
Volton stole from a guy. Got him fucked up by an ox, and now we're gonna go We're potentially thinking of going and trashing some shit. We're not gonna do good well here.
Right, I'm gonna say this for the last group that I ran this for.
Yeah.
This mission that you guys are about to do literally caused them to burn the town down.
Well, now I'm very interested.
Before the
Who
town
wants to
gets
commit
burned,
arson?
can I show the jade frog to her to see if there's any magical thing she can do to it?
So I figure as long as you guys don't do that, you're already better than the last group.
Okay, who wants to commit arson?
Okay,
I don't
no,
want to commit arson.
I'm sorry.
I
Void, you said
can't
you wanted to-
risk melting all the precious, valuable stuff.
You say you pull out the golden frog with the emerald eyes?
Yeah, the jade frog or whatever.
A jade
Yeah,
frog
what-
with gold orbs for eyes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
this catches our eyes. May I see that little one?
Yes.
Where
It's-
on
it-
earth did you find that?
Wait, where in the name of the gods did you find that?
I had it all along.
Hmm.
Well, I guess we
very
haven't.
beginning
Insight
of the
check.
journey.
We've never dug through his bag, so I don't necessarily.
Yeah, you guys don't have any reason to.
Fair.
I'll
We
give you...
we know he's weird. For all we know, he's got a ton more of them.
For all I know, he has a gold dagger.
Are you looking to sell?
Hmm.
What are you buying? What are you selling? What are you selling?
How much you willing to pay?
I'll give you 25 gold for it.
Hmm.
Don't.
I imagine him smacking his little hands on it, just barely. It's like chest level to the desk. He's like, no. He's like, it is worth more.
Just like, isn't that used with? Never mind.
So the frog isn't magic or anything? I can do anything with it?
Oh,
I
if
can
you want me to
marry
tell you if it's magic or not, that's going to cost you.
Wait a minute. Void has an identify thing, though. Couldn't he identify it himself if it has magical property?
He could,
Yeah.
yes.
He's a
Yes. Wait, do I? Yeah, I do. Wait,
He's
identifies magic too?
Yep.
Identify
Yeah.
is specifically for identifying magic.
Alright.
Wait, you know what? In the meantime, I'm asking her. Do you by any chance have coffee?
Nope, just beer.
Nothing wakes you up like a burning in your throat.
Fuck it. I just rustle into my pouch and grab a couple of coffee beans, shove them in my mouth. And
Why
grab
do you
beer.
have coffee beans?
Why do I not have coffee beans?
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, Ryan, I want to use identify on the frog.
Alright, just fair enough.
Vul Tinn, your eyes begin glowing a bright red as you cast the identify spell. Instantly, you can see the world in sort of gray shade, and you can see that the fang that she was spinning on the counter begins sort of pulsating in a bluish hue, and you can also see underneath her clothes, around her neck area, something glowing, but you don't quite get a good look at what it is.
Enchanted
no.
lingerie.
But no, the frog is not enchanted.
Underwear that glows blue when you find your true love. It's almost like the
Alright,
sword.
It's time
See,
to
this man
bargain.
knows. He's on the same wavelength.
Wait. So wait.
Quiet,
So
quiet,
it's
quiet.
yes.
I want to sell the frog for 40 gold.
I'll give you 30 for it.
But did he identify it as potentially magical?
No, it's not magical.
Damn.
32.
31, and that's my final offer.
Deal.
All right,
Shake hands.
she takes the frog and sort of puts it in a pocket inside her dress, and she pulls out sort of a purse from around her thigh area, and she counts out the. So, have you given any thought to my other proposition?
A paladin does not do the dirty work. Especially
I
not.
would.
Well,
Which
would it he-
she already paid me.
yeah, she gave you the 31 gold. Would it help if I told you that they're very bad men and that they should that it would help the whole town if you were to get rid of them?
I need
Oh,
more
no.
proof than your word.
Well, just take a trip on over to the Sleeping Giant. Get
You
a
could
good look for yourself.
You could ask your god if this is okay or not. Or is that not how it works?
Gods do not work that way!
Hey, you don't need to be that angry.
I got the reference.
Wait, what was the reference? I already forgot myself.
It's 10 in the morning, you don't have to scream.
Well, so yeah, the
That's
force
not
doesn't
how
work
the
though.
Force works. That's not the way the
Doors
Force
don't
works.
work like that. Or don't work that way.
The force does not work that way.
I'm the only one who doesn't get it because I haven't watched the movies in a while.
It was like 7. It was.
Yeah, it was The Force Awakens.
Yeah, then that's probably why I haven't seen that movie in a while.
Yeah, it's.
Ah, fuck it. I might watch it again at some point.
All right, so
Anyway,
Anyway.
that
but
probably hurt.
I wouldn't hurt any of them. They'll probably try to hurt you though, so knock a few heads, but don't kill anybody. You lot just got into town. I don't think you want any trouble around here.
Understandable. Thron'k, you might not want to use that new longsword just yet.
I hadn't planned on it unless they give me a reason.
Fair enough. We could let us investigate first before we act.
Very well. We'll see if there's any facts to what she has to say.
Anyway, about the tooth of the Thunder Wolf. Let's just call it that for now, for simplicity's sake. What is it you can do with it?
I'll take a look at it. Come back in a day or two. I need to research any possible applications.
I kind of want to go back to get the fucking... Wait, what happened actually to the rest of the wolf? Is it just still there?
Yeah, you guys just left it there.
It was like, what, like 2 days ago?
No, 1 day. I should have
Yeah,
said that I
about
went to
half
go
a
grab
day.
it.
Well, even then, it was still like a rotting... It's gonna be a mostly rotting pile if the goblins didn't decide to pick at it by now.
Yeah.
Goblin, so...
I should have said that I grabbed it.
Oh, well. You didn't.
Oh, well. What a waste.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
But you didn't. Sucks to suck.
I should have left you on that street corner where you were
Well,
standing.
Maybe
But
this...
you didn't.
Maybe this could incentivize you, and she reaches down, she pulls up 3 health potions and sets one in front of each of you.
Ooh. Now this.
And there's plenty more where that came from. If you give me a hand,
I just give her a like kind of sideways
hand of-
glance and turn and start
Give her
making
the
my way
disembodied
out.
hand of a goblin.
No,
Who
I
has
don't.
the Discord notifications on the server turned on?
Yeah.
Sorry.
All here's ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum,
I
ba-dum.
swear to God, I'm about to grab my soundboard and spam it.
no, don't do that.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Yeah, give me a second. Healing.
Anyway, while he's doing that, I guess we're gonna make
Yeah,
our
very
way
sorry.
to.
As you're leaving, remember, Glassstaff, in the basement of the manor.
All right.
Bring me anything that he has in print.
Yep.
What do you need that for?
Personal... Yeah, evidence.
Inside check.
And personal curiosity.
I would like to check if she's potentially
I would
lying.
also like to insight check.
Ryan,
Alright.
you said she took the coin purse from her ties, right?
Yes.
Alright, check if the coins are wet or something.
No, they're fine.
Wait, you say from her thighs?
Alright, I need you
Of
both
her
to make...
thighs and whether or not they're wet.
Anyway, insight check.
Yes, I need you both to make insight checks.
12 plus 4, 16.
Natural 20, motherfucker.
Wow.
26. There's a total of 26.
Nope, she seems to be just curious.
Well, then I guess we make our way.
I guess she can be trusted. I think.
All right, so you guys start heading toward the base of the large.
We're gonna burn. This whole fucking town's gonna burn. I can feel it.
Yup. Burning glorious flame under the rays of the sun.
It's not gonna be my fault. I just steal things.
But somehow your inadvertent stealing will knock over like an oil container, and then you'll cast a firebolt and burn the place down.
Yep. I can't produce fire.
My God, he can predict the future.
Neither could the other party, but you know.
Oh my God, they did it!
Humanity couldn't make fire, but they somehow made it.
So you guys start heading back towards the center of the town, towards the sleeping giant, which is at the base of this large hill that this manor is sitting on. As you get close toward, you pass the town master's hall, and you hear shouting coming from inside, and it sounds like Sildar's voice.
Also, is the town master's hall the same place where we found about the? Wait, first of all, why are we heading towards the town master hall again? Is that where we're going?
Town master's hall is right in the center of town.
That's right. So we're just going past it to go to the sleeping giant.
Yes.
Okay. Because
and
I'm
yes,
also.
the town master's hall is where you.
I am also curious about going there and getting the thing to go kill some orcs.
Yes, that is where you saw the bulletin board. But
Frankly,
as
I'm
you
more
were
interested in orc killing than helping the woman.
We didn't start the fire. It's the other party in a nutshell.
Oh no, they started all right.
Just singing it while the entire town is burning to the ground.
But I'd like to listen in to what the hell is going on in there.
All right, so inside you can hear Sildar shouting, and you can hear not who he's responding to. He doesn't appear to be as commanding as Sildar, but you catch various words like, "What do you mean?" and mercenaries and trouble.
What do you mean we needed a mercenaries? Why did I make him
We needed a pasta.
Make him a mafia
Someone
man.
touch my spaghetti.
He's officially a mafia member now.
Alright, so what would you three like to do?
I mean, I'm too big to sneak.
Well, I want to. Well, we're not really sneaking. I want to go. I don't give a shit what's going on. I'm worried about killing orcs, so I'm just gonna go right on in.
Okay. You can pull
I'm gonna
off
swagger right on in.
Alright, so you pull off the missive that was on the bulletin board. And inside you can see Sildar. He is towering over this sort of short, fat, pompous, older gentleman who's just sat in a chair, like shrunk into it as far as he can go, as Sildar is just laying into him. But he hears the door opens and looks over and sees the three of you. He's we'll talk about this later.
That's basically what he looks like, Ryan, right?
But without being French.
That's
We'll
actually
talk about this later, darling.
pretty good, but yeah.
Yes, but no.
We'll talk later.
Yes, but also no.
Well,
That's pretty good though. I've never seen that.
Thron'k, Xorath, what can I do for you?
I'm looking to kill some orcs.
And I'm looking to assist.
The man in the I can help with that. And Sildar sort of shoots him a sideways glance, but sort of walks over and sits down at the table.
I want to just scare the piss out of this guy by slamming the missive down with some force.
You see him jump about 6 inches off of the chair. Sildar sort of gestures. This is Harbin. He's the mayor of this town.
Harbin or Harmon?
Harbin, Harbin.
Okay, Harbin.
Harbin
Sucking these nuts.
Harbin the trash.
Harbin, sort of, aren't you an orc?
I stare at him down very angrily for that.
He
Go
is
ahead,
a half orc.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Okay, so whatever I get, plus 4. 14 plus 4, so 18.
Nice. Yeah, he cuts himself off mid-sentence when he realizes what he's saying.
Aren't you also?
Do not understand something, little man. My orcish blood does not mean that I am one of those creatures. I fight for Pelor, but I will break your bones if you dare to... what's the word I'm looking for? Disrespect me.
Do not.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I do not question those words for even a second.
I'll pay you 100 gold. They're out toward this place called the Wyvern Tor.
Where is it?
It's if you leave the
Speak
town.
clearly!
It's out to the east. If you leave the town and head along the Tribor Trail, it's to the east.
Very well.
It's
Since
in
it is called Wyvern's Trail, will there be dragons? Or wyverns, obviously. Excuse me, I'm still extremely tired.
You've been tired all morning.
I
Thron'k,
don't...
Can you...
He
Thron'k,
did
can
sleep
you-
in a room that was not even remotely close to the size of him.
I'm very sorry, I slept on the floor.
All right, so at your reference of Sildar, actually, there have been reports of a dragon up near
Fuck.
Thunder Tree.
Well,
Dragons,
time to
you
kill some
say?
dragons.
If you're interested, I could see about finding out more information.
As long as we have enough when we're back.
But anyway, yes, the Wyvern Tor. It's a large crag about 20 miles away east of here. Yes.
What's a crag? Isn't that basically like a long trail in the ground, more or less?
I guess.
I think it's...
Well, I have a fucking laptop in front of me. Give me a fucking
Well,
second.
I'm on a computer. As
I'm
are
on a
we
computer
all.
as well.
I mean, it just gave me Google fucking Translate.
Good job.
No, it's just a giant ass rock.
Crag, a steep or rugged cliff or rock face.
For me, it just
Or
gave
a
me
crag
English
and
to Dutch.
Or crag and tail. A crag is a rocky hill or mountain isolated. So we'll just assume it's
like a tiny hill.
it's an outcropping. So basically, there's just a lot of rocks and shit.
How
It's,
many orcs?
you'll pass through the old town of Connieberry on the way there.
How many orcs are there?
I don't know. They don't leave us notes to say how many raid our caravans.
I give him a quick little slam for his smart ass remark.
Do not sass me, little man.
He's starting to find his nerve, though, after... I won't stand for this. I'm the mayor of this town, and I deserve some respect.
A coward gets no respect that he cannot earn.
Sildar sort of... as entertaining as this is, you probably don't want to upset him. It's not worth it. And besides, he won't be mayor for much longer. Now that I'm here, I'm going to assume control of this town in the name of the Lord's Alliance.
Wow, just taking it's like, this is just my fucking town now.
And once he says that, you see Harbin just sort of shrink back and like turn to Jello in the chair.
Also, wait, who
And then
was
he
the one
perks
that was
back up.
screaming-
But that's right. I'm the one paying you, so you have to do what I say.
But who was the one screaming about mercenaries?
Sildar was the only voice you heard from outside.
Nah, fair. And okay. Well, then I won't say shit.
Well, then I guess we make our way because I'm sick of talking to this little bastard.
Mm.
For a turn him into Jello.
I will give him. I will like both of my eyes do glow red for a second as I look at him.
Yeah,
Spooky
he's just
dookie.
done.
I've like the same thing as Vul Tinn, just I've slit pupil red eyes.
You hear a knock on the door, and as all eyes sort of go back to the door, you see the door's been open, and you see the woman that was crouched in front of the shrine this morning when you guys had rolled out of the inn. Sorry, I couldn't help but overhear. Will you three be heading up towards Connieberry?
Yes.
We'll be making our way through there, yes.
Could I ask a favor?
What is it?
There's a ghost that lives near there in an old well.
A ghost.
A ghost.
Yes. She goes by the name of Agatha. She's very
Agatha
nice.
Christie! The
Let
writer?
me guess. We need to kill it.
But she's actually very nice.
Ah,
But I have a
Oh, that's a-
request.
that's a pleasant surprise.
If you head up towards there, could you ask her a question for me? She's very magical. She can see things that most of us can't.
Very well.
What must we ask?
All right, she comes over and she hands you, Xorath, a small silver comb. Give me 1 second.
Compared to me, it's like the size of my thumb.
Unbreakable comb. I break it immediately.
You can't break the. Just like I will break these cuffs. You can't break those cuffs. Ah!
I tried going there myself once, but she didn't appear for me. You three might have more luck. If you can get her to talk and give her the comb, and she approves, could you ask about the location of a spell book by the name? It used to be owned by a legendary mage named Bowgentle.
Dangus, can you write this down, please?
Bo Gentle. Boy's got the notepad.
Void, write this down, please, so I don't forget.
What do you want for the now?
Bo Gentle.
The location of a spell book belonging to the legendary mage named Bowgentle.
Sorry. The thing is, I usually have like a Microsoft Word thing open for this, but I forgot to open one.
I'm not doing any of that. I'm
So, Bo Gentle has a magic book, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
she wants to know the location of it.
she want Bo Gentle magic book.
Visum Kruger.
And Agatha the ghost will tell you the answer if you curry favor with her.
Something involving the silver comb.
Yes. A comb.
Very well, we shall do this for you.
Remember, she's at this place called the Old Owl Well. It's right near Connieberry, so it should be right on the way for you.
Perfect.
And who may
Then we
you
will
be?
do this.
I'm Sister Gariel. I attend to the shrine of what was the shrine's name?
What was the name of that chick at the fucking magic store?
Hellia.
Alia.
Halia.
Polio. Okay.
Julio. Julio Estevez.
Okay, Harleo, got you.
Yes, I am. Yes, Sister Gariel. I attend the shrine of Timora, the goddess of luck and good fortune. So may Timora be with you on your journey.
And may Pelo
Thank you.
bless you with his light.
She bows to all of you and then turns around and leaves.
Am I the only one who does not worship a god?
You think Vul Tinn does? He worships money.
He worships the god of gold.
If there's a god of money, then he'll worship him, as long as that god will direct him towards more money.
By the way, I read down Bo Gentle has a Houdini book of magics.
Perfect. That, you know
Just
what?
write down with it, where is it?
Where it be?
Where it be.
Harbin sort of clears his throat the best he can to sound, important, but it doesn't come across well. So,
Nobody hears.
yes, 100 gold to take down the group of the orcs.
All right.
And you need to bring me the head of the leader.
Very
Easily
well.
done.
They can't afford a leader? This campaign has budget for that?
Oh, shit.
All right. Easy enough to do.
So what would you guys like to do now?
We make our way towards wherever the fuck to find them.
Wait, weren't we supposed to do like a thing for Harleo?
Yeah, you guys have like 4 or 5 different quests.
Okay. Do we not go to her and say like, we'll do that later, or?
It's up to you.
I mean, we have one thing in town, then we have one thing that is, and then we have multiple things that are outside of town.
But before you leave, Sildar, get your attention. I have more information.
My neck,
About
my
Gundren.
neck turns 180 degrees. Go on.
I'm willing to pay you each, no, not each, 500 gold to you all if you can find where they're keeping Gundren. I'm going to request armor and weapons from Neverwinter, so it should be arriving in a day or two.
Is this in the same place as the orcs would be?
Probably not. Goblins are the one who captured us.
God. Well, we need to be in 3 places now. Where do we start?
I
I'll
suppose
leave
we
you
better.
to it.
I suppose we better find Gundren first. He may not live long.
You have a point. Let's do that.
Wait, which direction's Gundren again?
You guys don't have any leads.
Son of a bitch!
Black.
I guess we have to ask.
Oh,
Harbin sort of. What about that ghost? You can go ask her. Didn't the sister say that she can answer any question?
yes, but we need another thing to give her.
We don't know that.
You don't need to do what she says. You can do whatever you like.
Hold on,
Yes,
I'll be
but
right
sin-
back.
Yes, but since she is already dead, I prefer to pay respects to her.
No.
Why, do you not pay respects to the dead?
No, the dead are dead. You bury them and that's that.
He gives him a fucking death glare.
This poor little man being constantly intimidated.
Well, I think he's past that now.
Yeah.
He's starting to find his nerve.
I break his nerve. I find his nerve and I rip it out.
If I could summon the astral arms right now, I would.
I mean, you can.
I can, but I'd waste my key points.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna.
Look, I can summon the astral arms and then do one flurry of blows, and that's it.
Shildor, do you have any information on where he may be? They said something about a spider.
Yes.
Yes, the spider. It's called the Cragmaw Castle. There's no records of anything like that near here.
So there is also no location to where it might be.
Did you kill all of the goblins?
No, we spared a few in exchange for goods.
Well, then it's a stroke of luck. They might know where the castle is.
Oh, and then in the meantime, we can go back and get the lightning wolf. Corpse.
Assuming it's still there, but yes.
Hopefully it's still there. I need more of its teeth.
Or its pelt.
Or both. You know what, we will just grab the whole corpse, hoping that they did not eat it. They are goblins, after all.
Well, then I suppose we better start there. Seems we
Yes.
have a lead.
Let us get supplies. Oh wait, we already have supplies. Never mind.
You don't have a cart, though.
Fuck a cart, I am the cart.
Wait, what do we need the cart for?
You travel much faster.
I am the cart.
I figured we were just gonna fucking walk our way there.
I mean, let's see, how many miles is it?
I mean, last time I fucking carried the cart there.
Yeah, anyway, he fucking, like, walked the cart there, so what does it matter?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. No, 5, 10, 15. It's literally 20 miles away.
How much is 20 miles in kilometers?
Like 40 kilometers.
Oh, that's easy, bro.
Easy, bro. Well, I
Easy
mean,
dead.
we're Oh, no, you know what? Let's see if we can find ourselves a stable.
Then we shall get horses. Or shall we get ox again?
A horse would take less time.
True. Though I'm not certain one would be able to carry me. He weighs 400 pounds. We would need one buff as fuck horse.
A buff Clydesdale.
Yup. Well, let's just hope. Let's just hope Ryan gives us a buff as fuck horse.
Didn't you say you're like 9 feet tall?
I'm 9 feet tall and 400 pounds.
There's no horse alive that's going to be able to carry you.
What about a warg? I'm kidding.
Shit, okay,
I'm walking, I guess.
yeah, let's fuck it. We're just gonna walk there. How could it go wrong?
No. You two can get horses. I will walk.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to go at your speed anyway, so what does it matter?
Yeah.
I mean, my walking speed is 40 feet. If I run, I could probably keep up. Hopefully.
You're gonna run for 20 miles.
Fuck it, I'm a monk, bitch.
You can only run for so long.
I'll make a constitution save.
You're not an anime.
Not an anime character.
So what's the plan?
Well, I suppose. Well, you know what? No. Is there like a place potentially that we can get like a cart drawn by a horse or something that could potentially carry us, like, or even a what do they call those?
Oxen?
No. Like the
A carriage?
Yes, a carriage.
Like one on the road, like the Roman gladiator carriage, or
No, like one that would actually you'd sit in.
oh, okay.
Not for battling, but for leisure.
Harbin sort of the only horses that we have that would be useful to you are down at the farm to the southeast.
Well, then we will make our way there.
The halfling, the female, what was her name? Quaylen. She might be able to help you.
Well, then I guess we're going to the farm. All this fucking running around.
Yep.
To the farm!
Thron'k, at least be happy. This is good training for your legs.
Wait, how is it training for my legs if we're going and walking, getting a horse?
Because I'm pretty sure I have a higher walking speed than you, and I'm basically speed walking everywhere.
I mean, it's assumed that you would be not enough of a dick to travel ahead of the pack all the time.
Oh no, but still, I'm making sure y'all keep pace with me, not the other way around. I mean, you're at least speed walking.
Anyway,
all the running around is good for your legs.
We're going to a farm
to get horses.
Farm?
Going to the farm.
Back to the Gobos.
We're going to the farm. We're gonna put Julian down.
Yeah.
Like old Yeller.
Anyway, to the farm.
Yeah, we're going back to the Gobos.
Alright. So where are you going first? Back to the Gobos or to the farm?
To the farm,
to
see if we can get something to get us to the Gobos without having to walk there.
Yeah, because we're lazy.
Alright.
Also, Grimjaw, you came in at the perfect, stupid, idiotic time.
Of course.
Which is basically always.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys start heading southeast. You eventually find, right on this road you're on, eventually leads you to a large farmhouse, a large barn sort of sitting nearby, and you can see a large field back behind the house. In the field, you can see a woman working alongside a halfling child of about probably 10 years old.
1 feet tall.
The child notices you first, and he runs over to the older woman, tugs on her clothes, and points at the three of you walking down the road towards the farm. And she stands up and stretches her back and takes him by the hand, and she comes over to meet you guys as you guys get close to the edge of the farm.
I smile and wave. What?
Roll for intimidation.
Look, I'm probably like 3 times their size. I want to at least make sure I'm not too intimidating. I want to be.
It's like I smile and wave. Roll for intimidation.
Smile and wave, boys.
Smile and wave.
So once you're within eye shot, or I'm sorry, go ahead, Void.
Can we fuck while waving?
I'm sorry. Can we what?
Fuck while waving.
Fuck while waving.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna say no.
Nobody's fucking.
Nobody is going to have sex.
No, I don't mean in the campaign. I mean in real life. Can you fuck while waving, Dangus?
I don't know.
He
You know
hasn't
what?
tried.
I've never tried that.
All right.
I'll let you know though.
Get back to me
I'll
when you
let
attempt
you know.
it.
Wait, do what, boy?
Get back to me when you attempt it.
Okay. I'll let you know how it goes.
All right.
Killer's gonna be so confused.
Anyway.
Anyway, so once you get close enough to where you're within earshot, she cups her hands around her mouth and, "Come inside. I'll get us something to drink."
All right.
And she starts walking towards the house.
This is fine.
This is fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's
Let's
on
just
fire yet.
I hope she has coffee.
I
There
hope
will
that
be burnings to be.
I hope that nothing gets set on fucking fire.
Thron'k, prepare the spells.
I don't have a water spell.
Vul Tinn.
He has fire.
We just started.
He can...
We didn't start the fire.
My God, did we start the fire?
We started the fire.
If anything,
Yeah,
I can shoot fire out of my. Oh no, it's fire-like radiance. It's not fire. Never mind.
Yeah, Anyway, we're walking inside.
Anyway, yes,
Yep.
inside we go.
So inside, you can see that she set up a table with 4 chairs. The little boy is taking up 1 chair, and he's looking expectantly as you all enter in one after the other.
Wait, this is halfling size, isn't it?
Yes.
So,
Okay.
So in other words, Xorath has to wait outside.
No, he can fit.
Okay, I will not take up a chair though. I of course sit on the floor.
So she brings out 4 glasses, and she brings a pitcher of water, but there appears to be bits of apple floating inside of it. And she pours each of you a glass.
Ooh.
Please, sit.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What brings you to my farm?
We've heard you have horses. We need to get ourselves potentially a cart and some horses to take us out into the woods, so to speak.
I suppose that could be arranged. Out in the woods, what are you looking for?
Goblins.
Ooh, she shudders when you say that. Nasty creatures.
Indeed.
Yes. Unfortunately, these ones we didn't kill, but fortunately for them, they could give us information to continue to be useful.
Information? Like what?
We seek a dwarf.
A dwarf?
Someone they had captured that we want back.
Captured?
Whose name
Do you
I
know
forget
where-
again.
Do you know where
That is what they did.
Do you know where they took him?
That is what we are trying to find out.
No. Do you know is he in the area? Do you have a description or a name or anything like that?
What was the name again?
Shit,
I don't
do
know.
we?
This is why you keep notes.
God damn it.
You guys totally have a name.
What? Look, I also have a short attention span. You can't blame me.
Was it the Bow Gentle guy?
No, but he's the wizard.
Okay.
I know it started with a G.
I'm creating a new Microsoft Word.
It doesn't start with a G. There's a G in it.
God damn it.
Gundam? No.
Gundir?
It starts with a G. It's Gandhi.
The
Okay,
Cragmore
wait.
Castle is the proper noun you were given.
Aren't we looking for Gundam?
Gundrin.
Gundam.
So what did start with a G? You lied to me.
Look, we literally heard that name 3 seconds ago.
Gundrin.
Gundrin,
Gundrin Rockseeker.
Rock Seeker.
He goes by the name Gundrin.
If you're looking for if you have a location, I have a friend that lives up in Thunder Tree. It's quite a ways away from here, about 50 miles, but he's a druid. There's not an inch of the land that he doesn't know.
That might be helpful.
And if you tell him that I sent you, he might even, help you. He usually doesn't take strangers. He usually doesn't take visitors.
What name do we tell him sent us?
I literally told you her name like 5 minutes ago.
I told you I am tired and I have ADD.
There's also been a lot of information, and we've been mostly acting like retards more than anything.
I don't remember anyone's name from the past besides the three of us.
Ryan, it is 12:16 in the morning. Shut up. What was her name?
Quaylin is the name of the...
Quaylin, that's what it was.
And I think that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Yeah,
We could have called her woman though.
I think we've literally done nothing but roleplay, which is just fine. But we've done this for 2 hours,
Mm-mm.
and obviously a lot's not sticking for some of us.
The only thing that's sticking to me is the name of every single gold coin I've managed to get in this session.
This one's called Ryan. This one's called Brandon. This one's called Brian. Just start fucking naming each and every coin.
Yes.
This is Sullivan. He's the fancy coin.
This is Julian. He's the failure.
This one's cracked and doesn't look good. This is Julian.
This one keeps moving around. I'm calling him King Julian. Because he likes to move it. Okay, I'll shut up. I'll see myself out.
And just like that, Madagascar was ruined.
Yep.
You know what? I was gonna
My
stop the
God.
recording, but I'm glad I kept that just so then everybody can be disappointed in you when they hear that.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised they weren't disappointed in me when they were born. When I was born. Just suddenly all the happiness is seeped from the world.
I was born, and like that, everything went to shit.
When I was born, a monkey died, and everything went to shit
Why
afterwards.
specifically a monkey? You got anything against them?
Harambe.
You killed Harambe!
I was the child.
I knew it!
It was always me.
You son of a bitch!
If it wasn't for me, Harambe would have lived.
Okay, otherwise though, that was a very interesting and very autistic session, and I'm glad
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
bro, please fucking upload that shit. I want to hear.
Oh, of
every
course.
second of that again.
I mean, it got cut up into 2 segments because I forgot how I had this set up, but otherwise, it's fine.
Oh, you
I'm
had the
not-
thing set up to...
Yeah, I
the
forgot, and
parts
since
when
I
it reaches a
unclicked it
certain
after I started, and it still cut it off at 20 minutes. So the first one's 20 minutes, the next one's gonna be nearly 2 hours. So it's one of those like, here's a taste. Now here's the rest of it.
It's like a 20-minute trailer and then you got the full movie.
Yeah.
Can you not edit them together?
Nope,
you
I don't
know,
have the equipment to do so.
Oh, that makes sense.
Nor does he
Anyway,
have the
Brendan,
knowledge.
how'd you enjoy the last few seconds?
Alright, I'm gonna cut it off there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pure muted, just muted silence of disappointment.
Alright, Dangus, you said you had more time.